In January, we swore in a president who promised to, quote, mark a new chapter in America's leadership on climate change. And he has. Since January, we have made the single largest investment in clean energy in our nation's history, $80 billion, which will result directly in emissions reductions. At the Major Economies Forum, we led the world in trying to agree to the notion that we're cutting global emissions in half by 2050. We've set a bold, binding target to raise the fuel economy of America's cars and trucks for the first time in 3 decades. And now we have accelerated those targets by 4 years. Just this month, our Energy Secretary, Stephen Chu, announced a $350 million energy fund for advanced economies to help pay for wind, solar, and efficiency projects in the developing world. This is important. 33 of our 50 states have voluntarily entered into compacts to reduce emissions. As a result, today, as I stand here, over half of the American economy is already preparing to implement mandatory emissions reduction policies, setting up trading systems in 4 regions of the country. More than 1,000 mayors are taking strict measures to aim towards the Kyoto targets, and a number of cities are actually getting close to those on their own without the federal government. Across America, grassroots initiatives are sprouting up as citizens lead their leaders. It was against that backdrop that the House of Representatives finally passed comprehensive climate change legislation with billions of dollars for international adaptation, technology transfer, deforestation, and for the first time in American history, a national mandatory emissions target. And just last week, the Environment Protection Agency sent a wake-up call to Capitol Hill. If Congress won't legislate, the EPA will regulate.